shove it to them, that's what I'm talking about. You're pushing that rope instead of pulling it through the horn. When I have a little pull in my swing, pull, and I pull it across them horns, it'll just snap tight with less effort. Instead of like, when you shove it at them, you have to really wham it on them, or use force to try to push. It's the same with heeling. When we swing heeling, we want to, in the front half of our swing is the pull, okay? So it's pull, 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 pull. The pull is here, it's loaded here. The back side of our swing is dead, okay? That just carries what we build up here. But every time we come across the back, same with the heading, it's pulling as it turns over at the head. So when I pull it across them horns, that's how that knot comes up behind and exposes itself on the head, right? Y'all understand how that works? Be in lane 2 or lane 3 because it just sets up the run so much better. If you're between 2 and 3, when you dally up, the steer comes with you. If you're behind him, or even sometimes in lane 1, when you dally up, the steer wants to tip his head back and kind of get washed out and run over himself. I just wanted to address that before we rope live cattle. Try to rope it at least in lane 1, if not lane 2. Okay, that's like your horse's width. This is lane. This is the steer's lane. This is lane 1, and then another width would be lane 2. Sometimes lane 2 is too wide, but what we want to do, we need to understand these cows and how they work is their eyes are on the side of their heads. And if they don't see the header, if the header runs up behind them, and that they're more likely to go in front of you and go left, right? You guys understand how that works?
Yeah, we got one that does it.
Yeah. If you understand that I need to get wide, a lot of times you can keep them cows out in the fairway, right? You can keep them out there in the play because they see you and they see the heeler. They just stay in between you. Most of them will. Old jackpot cattle, if they've found the fence and got away enough, they're going to try to pinch you off on the fence. That's why I wanted to quickly touch on what you do when they go over the fence, because a lot of them healers will think they're helping you by getting up there and hanging in there tough for you, or they're just playing defense or getting their ears whipped off. So anyways, let's run a few and see where we're at.
Baby.
Man, don't see that coming. It's almost better to catch up to them going down the arena, and then slow it down. Hopefully they do slow down. Ralph did a good job slowing them down and getting them ready to heel. But you come around swinging slow, and then it was like, oh, he's trying to beat him to the ground, right? So just a little more tempo going down the arena.
Corner okay?
The corner was good, and that was an excellent job on that steer. I was telling them, like, if you draw the whole steam, you never think it's going to be the one that's going to run you off to the bottom. But that one will. That one will. That one will. Like, you did a good job riding in there tight, making sure everything was good to the horn. You know, I mean, there's little tweaks you can do. Let's rope a few more and then we'll work on those. Speed and tempo on your loop, okay? Speed and tempo on your loop going down the arena. Get him in your sights. Your horse is pooping, I think, Ralph. Or maybe her tail's just up. His tail. So hold on, Ralph. Yeah. His hind feet are up underneath of him, right? Yep. If you need a score, go ahead.